Hello everyone, in today's video we will be breaking down this reel.
No one wants to share this branding secret. Your biggest challenge isn't your direct competitor, it's the public's indifference. People don't have time to carefully compare features. They make quick, emotional decisions. The goal of branding is to create a strong, emotional.
So let's get started. So first we will set up the whole frame, then we will just animate it. So if we see the first animation, it's this one. So how can we create that? So first I will bring in this, then animate this, and then we can just animate this part. So let's get started. First I will just new item, and as usual color mate, and make sure to set the resolution to the real one, 1080 by 1920. Okay, and choose the white color. Now just rename if you want, and then just bring it to the timeline. So this will be our background for now. Now I will just bring in this, and now I will go to effects control, and I can just simply make sure to place it like here, and in the opacity section I will just decrease its opacity to something like this. Now it's okay. Now I will just bring in the lock green screen. So this is the green screen here. I will just click here, unlink, and delete the audio. And now once this is, for example, this is done here, I will just, for example, I will cut it here. We don't need the other part. If we need, we can do that later. I will go to effects and I will search for ultra key and simply just apply it to the layer. Go to effects control and simply select this dropper tool and make sure to make it like this. Now I can just simply place it to something like here. Now if we see, this is black and white, so I will just go to effects and I will search for black and scroll down simply and apply this black and white effect to this. Now this is ready. So if we see, our animation will be like this. And what I can do, I can just make sure to go to effects control and simply place it approximately here. So this will be our first animation. Now we need to animate these two. So I will just go, I will bring in this flower type thing, and now I can just simply make sure to make it like here approximately. And what I can do, I can add a rotation keyframe, and at the start it will be same, and if after few frames it will be just 2x. So it will be giving us this animation. I can bring this to here, and now I can just simply right click on this, ease in, and it will be like this animating. Now we need to do the same here. So I will just make a copy of it and simply just drag it to the other side. Now one thing I forgot to add the blur. So I will search for blur, Gaussian blur, and I will apply to the one layer. And now I will go and make sure to just make it like this. Now I will just copy this Gaussian blur and apply it to the other layer as well, and simply just make sure to arrange it like this. Now our this frame is ready. Now what we need to do, we need to add some text layers and all that. So how can we do that? The text, if we see, it's animating like this. So I will be using a text preset for this. I will just go to graphic templates, and I can just simply scroll down the graphic template, and you can find this in the description. So once this is here, I can just click OK and go to properties, and I will delete the sample text too, because I need one. So if we see, no one is the first letter, so I will just type in no one. And in the fill color, I will make the fill color to black. So this will be okay. I will go to effects control, just scale it up a bit and place it wherever you want to. I will just place it here. And now the main game is the font, so I will just change the font. Go here, and if we see, and just apply any font to this. This is a bit not okay, and I will just make the first letters of both words capital to make it look more good. So I just make sure this is the font for now. You can just change it whenever you want. Now I will make a copy of it and simply just place it here. And if we see that the text is wants to share, so I will just go to properties and I will type it wants to share. And in this font section, I will just go and I will choose this Helvetica font, and I will just go in this and I will make it too bold. And now I can just simply make sure to place it something like this. Make sure to This will be here, and now I will select this, go to properties, and in this section, I can just make sure to go to effects control and place it wherever you want. Now I will just do this, make sure to the layers comes after this animation. So we will just need to animation at the start. So to make it slow, I will just press Control R and make it to 50, and for this one to 50. And if we see, the animation will be slow, so now I can just simply bring it down to here like this. So what we need to do, I just need to make sure to select all layers, nest it, and OK, and then I can just go to effects control, scale, position, rotation, all keyframes will be added, and I will move to where the first text appears, something like this, like here. And at the start I will just make sure to change the frame like to something like this, and position it to here, make sure the scale is down. So I can just select all keyframes and then just simply ease in the whole frame, so it will be giving us this animation. You can just bring these forward like this. So this will be our first frame. Now if we move forward, we have this text. So how can we create that? Just need to simply change the fonts and simply, now if we move forward, the frame will move up and there will be a match cut transition. So this is where our frame is ending, and I will just make sure to cut it. And now I will just delete all the keyframes. I will add a position keyframe, then move a few frames, and then simply bring this frame up. And now the transition will be just appear. So this will be here, and now I will cut it. Now if we see, we will just have this frame, and this frame will be like this. So how can we animate that? First we will just make sure to set up the whole scene again, and then we can just simply animate the things. So I will just go in this sequence, and I can just simply, I will just copy this one and now paste it here, and I will delete this for now and simply bring this here. So this will be the same. Now I will just go and bring this boxing gloves to the timeline, and now I will go to effects control and simply just make it here. Now what we need to do, we need to create this animation, this one. So how can we create that? So for this one, first I will just go and I will search for black, scroll down, and I will just click on this black and white and apply it to the layer. So this will be like this. Now to animate it, I will first go to the anchor point, and now I will select it and simply just make sure to change it to here. So now I will add a rotation keyframe. The last rotation will be here, and at the start I can just simply bring it here, then just moving a few frames I can just bring it here, and now I from here I can just bring it here. Now when this moves here, you can just simply select all keyframes, ease in the whole frame. So it will be like this. So if this is fast, you can just simply bring these keyframes further apart from each other to make it like this, like here. And if they don't seem, I can just simply make it to here. So this will be our animation. Now to, if we see the text animation, it is the same one. And for these lines, how can we create that? For this one, I can just simply make this rectangle tool here, and I can just create a line, something like this. Now what we need to do, the lines are black, so I will go to properties and change the fill color to black, and in the effects control I can just simply make its rotation. And if we see, the line is here, so what I can do, I can just simply select this line. First I can just bring it here, and now I can just simply rotate it, and now I will just position it to something like this. So and the next one, it will be like here. So I will make a copy of it and simply place it to the other side as well. So it will be like this, for example here. And now if we move forward, we have this text, so these will be the same. And to animate this lines, what I can do, I can just simply click on this graphic uniform scale and scale width keyframe, and at the start I will make it to 0. But before that, I will just go to the anchor point, I will select the anchor point and I will make it to here, and now I can just make it to 0, so it will be giving us this animation. You can do the same with other. I will just explain it again, and just click the uniform scale, disable it, and now scale width keyframe this rectangle tool and press alt to change it to into ellipse. And now I will make a ellipse to holding shift like this, and now I can just bring it here. Now what I need to do, I will just select the anchor point, and I will make the anchor point to the middle, and I will scale set a scale keyframe, and at the start it will be like this, or at the start it will be like here, and at the end it will just begin to form a shape. And now I can just simply select and ease in the whole frame, so it will be like this. If you want to make it fast, just bring the keyframes closer. Now this, now if we see, these are the masks, so how can we adjust the mask? So I will bring the mask here, and now I can go to effects control, and I will place the mask here. And now first I will just go in the effects, and I will search for directional blur, this directional blur, and I will apply it to the layer. Now go to effects control, and I will simply just adjust it to make it look a bit more scary. And so it will be like this, and there are three. So I will just make a copy of it and simply just select it, and I will paste it and simply just rotate it a bit here. And if we see the other one is there, so I will make a copy of it again and place it here. I will change its rotation to the something like this, and the scale will be something down here. And I can just simply select this one and make it here. And if we see, it's the public indifference. So for the text one, I can just go to Premiere Composer. In the text preset section, I can just use this one, like here. It will be here, and indifference. So the text I will just type in indifference text will be here. And if we see, the font is good, I can just simply go and make its color to, first I will just make sure color is his and there is a bit of glow to it. So for this text, if we see, its text will be here. So what I need to do, this text will be good. I can just simply go to the font section, and I will just choose this font Helvetica, and from here I will just make it to bold. So this is okay. Now the other text I showed you, so how can we create that? So first I will just make sure no one is selected, and so the text will be here. I can just simply place it there, and now go to effects control, and I will just make sure to go to properties, make sure this is selected, and in this section I will choose this font. And now I will go to effects control and make sure it's smaller than the other text. So if we see that the text final position, so it will be there. This is the final position. So the text is placed correctly. I will just make it here. Now I will add a position and opacity keyframes. And at the start, I will just make sure to change it to the something like here, and the opacity, it will be 0. So it will be giving us this animation. I can select all these keyframes, right click on them, and simply just unlink the whole frame, so it will be like this. Now if we move forward, we have this animation. So how can we create that? Mm, I will just make sure to go and simply just, the text will be the same as I use the presets, you can find it in the description. And now I will set up the whole frame. So there will be again a white background, so I will cut this whole frame here and simply just unlink it, and I will just increase the white background, so this will be here. Now now I will just simply go to this nested sequence, and I will copy these two and paste them. Simply copy these and paste them here. So this will be like this, the same like others. And if we see, we have a clock. So First, I will just bring in this clock green screen, and now I can just go and unlink and delete the audio. If you want, you can just keep on the audio. And now I will search for ultra key, and I will apply it to this and go to effects control and select the dropper tool and remove the green screen. And in the matte generation, you can just simply play with these properties to make sure the green part isn't visible. So I will just go back, and now I can just simply make it here. Now again I will go and I will bring in this circle animation. So I will make sure that this here starts, and I will delete the other part. And it will be fully animated like this, and now I can cut it. Now I will just go again in the effects, and I will search for ultra key, and in the effects control select the dropper tool, remove the green part. And now I will just simply make sure it's bigger, and it's like this. Now if we see, the both colors are black, so how can we create that? I will go to effects, and simply just like before, I will search for black, scroll down and apply the black and white effect to this one and to this layer as well. Now this will be like this. Now if we see at the start, there is a bit of zoom and how to create these lines first. So to create these lines, I will select the pen tool and just pen tool and make a line to like this, and uh, like this. And once this is here, you can just simply go to properties and select the shape and disable the fill, enable the stroke, make the stroke color to black. And I can just simply make a copy of this and select this again, and I can just make it here. And if you want to, you can just simply decrease the opacity to such extent, or you can just simply uh, make the smaller. This I will keep it to 1 is fine. I will go back and make the opacity to 100, and in the stroke section I will select the shape and I will make it to 1. So this is the whole frame ready. Now I will just select all these and simply right click, nest them. And at the start, I will just go and I will add a scale and position keyframe. Move these as our final position. At the start, I will make it bigger. And if we see, we have these coming. So I will just select these and make sure to cut them. So it will be like this. You can just go and simply just apply the other effects as well, and the text animation will be same. And now to create this, you can just simply make sure to move the frame to position keyframes, and I will provide the sets you can practice. And for this rotation, do the same we did with the boxing gloves. And that's all for today. I hope you found this video helpful. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, take care and bye.